In a peaceful village of Eku, everyone admired Ise. She was respectful, hardworking, and deeply in love with her husband Karo. When she married into the Yumukoro's family, they did an extravagant wedding. But there was a person who never truly smiled: her mother-in-law. From the first day, her mother-in-law felt threatened. "My son is my everything," she would say quietly. Now he listens to another woman. At first, her wickedness was subtle, a series of small, sharp cuts. When Ise cooked, she would sneak into the kitchen to add extra salt, just so Karo would complain about the meal. When Ise washed the family's clothes until her knuckles were raw, her mother-in-law would whisper to the neighbors, "City girls don't know how to be wives, all show and no substance." She would accidentally muddy the floors Ise had just finished scrubbing, sighing loudly about how standards in the house were slipping. She would misplace her own valuable wrappers, only for them to reappear in her room after she had loudly accused Ise of carelessness to Karo, planting tiny seeds of irritation. Ise endured it all. She was being patient, hoping that her mother-in-law will have a change of heart. Months passed and Ise was not able to conceive. That was when things changed from subtle jabs to open hostility. Ise's mother-in-law began planting seeds of doubt in her son's mind. "Are you sure she can give you children?" she would ask, her voice laced with false concern. Karo, once loving and protective, became distant. Ise cried many nights alone. One afternoon, an elderly woman in the village, Mama Ruth, noticed Ise is always sad. She called her, advising her, "Not every battle is spiritual, my child. Some are emotional." Mama Ruth advised her to speak with her mother-in-law respectfully, to see if a soft heart could melt a hard one. That evening, Ise gathered courage. She knelt down before her mother-in-law, telling her she did not take her son from her, that she is only his wife, and that she sees her as a mother to them both. "If I have wronged you in any way," Ise pleaded, "please forgive me." Her mother-in-law laughed wickedly at first, but something in Ise's vulnerable voice broke through her armor of bitterness. For the first time, she realized that her jealousy wasn't truly about Ise not having children, but the deep-seated fear of being replaced, forgotten, and losing control over her son. Weeks later, Karo overheard neighbors gossiping about how his mother had been spreading false rumors about his wife and treating her so badly. Ashamed and filled with regret, he confronted his mother. She broke down and confessed everything, apologizing profusely. That night, his mother cried silently in her room, not because she was exposed, but because she finally came to realize the truth. Her insecurity was destroying the very family she claimed to love and protect. The next morning, she went to Ise and, with tears in her eyes, sincerely apologized. From that day on, peace returned to their home. Their shared laughter filled the rooms that had once held only tension. And soon after, their joy multiplied, as they found out that Ise was pregnant, and the whole family, united at last, was happy.